This piece is called The Prayers of Strangers. He pulled off at the gas station on the side of the road, gravel and rubber. At the pump, the attendant asked him if he wanted to confess anything. He'd forgotten that things were different in New Jersey, that the attendant walked right up to ask you if you wanted to confess. He had nothing much to say, but he didn't want to make the attendant feel useless, so he said he still thought about the time his best friend had walked in on him, masturbating to the Colombian star Sofia Vergara, that he thought, perhaps, by never speaking of it again, he damaged a relationship with his best friend, who no longer returned his calls. The attendant pumped his gas and prescribed 7 Hail Marys for the masturbation, but the man found it insufficient. Certainly, the offense was worthy of at least 50 Hail Marys, the damaging of this relationship, and more for never speaking of it. The car was full, but the attendant, seeing no one else coming, seemed inclined to offer more advice, and again to say to you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. It was a bit of a non sequitur, but the man felt himself relieved nonetheless. He'd been driving all night, trying to make his way to a roadside hotel where he'd make love to a woman he'd met on the internet. There was a virus. Everyone was scared, but he was so desperate to fuck. He felt no need to apologize to the attendant for the desire, no need to confess. Later, he admired the ridges of her backbone as she lay in bed beside him. Her thighs were still wet with him. Hail Mary, he whispered to himself, over and over, while light patterned the wall. Thank you.